New tonight, writing his own story, from starting a book club to becoming an author himself. The National Desk's Janae Bowens shows us how a teen is working to help young men expand their literacy.
For Black History Month, there's no better time to highlight 17-year-old Sydney Keys. Now, he may be young, but he has already managed to improve reading for hundreds of young boys with his book club, Books and Bros.
Sydney Keys went from having a severe stutter
prevented me from speaking, even just in normal conversations,
to now speaking in front of thousands.
I had to learn how to speak.
Overcoming his speech impediment wasn't easy, but he found comfort in the pages of a good book.
So growing up with that stutter, it kind of forced me to have a love of reading because reading in my head was always clear. And so that was my escape, essentially.
His love of books and seeing books with characters that looked like him led him to start his own book club called Books and Bros. He started it almost 7 years ago when he was just 10 years old, with a lot of help from his mom, Winnie, of course.
When we started this, it was just him and I. So I was a single mom, really just trying to support my child, and to encourage, my son.
So here's how Books and Bros works. For a monthly fee, boys ages 7 to 13 get a package delivered to their house that includes the book for the month, a snack, and sometimes other special treats. The club features African-American authors and meets to discuss what they have read, all to help boys read and learn more.
Seeing the impact that I'm making is truly what keeps me going. Seeing how my work helps people and how it can help people is something that's really heartfelt.
What started out as a small new venture has now transformed into 2 chapters of Books and Bros and 700 members.
We've had parents come to us and say, I've noticed that my son's reading score has improved since he's been a part of this book club.
Sydney is now 17 and says this is only the beginning.
Now, Sydney just released his second book called Books and Bros, 44 Inspiring Books for Black Boys. And as far as the future goes, Sydney says he wants to keep writing and growing his book club to have more chapters across the U.S. Reporting for the National Desk, I'm Janae Bowens.